Sarasota County Sheriff Tom Knight was given a deadline of 5 o'clock today to return court deputies to the historic courthouse in downtown Sarasota. That court order coming after an issue involving the state's concealed carry law forced him to remove the deputies last month. ABC 7's Adam Cellini joins us live from downtown Sarasota with the latest on the standoff between Sheriff Knight and the Chief Judge of the 12th Judicial Circuit Court. Adam?
Yeah, Scott, I'm down here at the courthouse where security is still inside, running people through a metal detector, but they are no longer accompanied by sheriff's deputies. Sheriff Tom Knight saying that it's likely an issue politicians will have to take on up in Tallahassee before he's ready to return those deputies.
This is a very unique statute.
Colonel Kurt Hoffman has had a busy 2 weeks since Senator Greg Steube was denied entry to the historic courthouse in Sarasota with his licensed gun. The chief deputy has reviewed countless emails and statutes regarding his office's obligations, and as general counsel advised Sheriff Tom Knight to pull deputies from the building and now ignore a judge's order to return them by 5 p.m. Monday.
We've pulled back to what we think is our statutory responsibility.
In Chief Judge Charles Williams' administrative order to the sheriff's office, he outlined their legal obligation to provide security at all court facilities.
Chapter 790.06, which is the concealed weapons carry statute, says you cannot carry in a courtroom or a courthouse. Doesn't say anything about court facilities, so we have a difference of opinion on the definition.
Security at the Judicial Center and R.L. Anderson building in Venice will continue, but screening in the historic courthouse and the first floor of the sheriff's office has stopped for fear of violating constitutional rights.
If you've been seized and detained in an area where you have the lawful right to be, in our assumption, then yes, that could expose us individually and the sheriff and potentially get him removed from office.
And it's left some feeling uneasy about losing that security overnight.
If they're not going to be there, what happens if someone goes in there with a gun or a weapon and decided to hurt a civilian that's just doing their job?
It is important, though. The security there is not a matter to be taken lightly.
And the sheriff's office informed Judge Williams today that they would be filing for a review in the 2nd District Court of Appeals later this week, to which Judge Williams replied with the following statement. The 12th Circuit Court respects the right of the sheriff to take this action and will let this matter take its proper legal course. The court recognizes the continuing obligation to protect citizens who are entering these buildings. Therefore, the 12th Circuit Court is reviewing all of its courthouse locations to take reasonable and necessary steps to protect the public pending a resolution from the appellate court. So, Scott, clearly they are preparing for the worst. Back to you.
And Adam, has this affected any other agencies in our area?
Yeah, actually, Manatee County sheriffs are now allowing concealed license carry in their historic courthouse in Bradenton. However, the sheriff's office is still providing security for that building. Live in Sarasota, I'm Adam Cellini. Scott, back to you.
All right, Adam, thank you so much.